Three games and one big question. 3 gry i jedno wielkie pytanie.
Our order is based on obedience, poverty, and purity. But ambition is also important. Our strongholds, such as Marienburg, are hubs of power and trade.
Why is this channel bilingual? Dlaczego jest ten kanał w 2 językach?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
O kurwa, Schulz. Okay. Enrique is unfortunately a tough nut. Enrique niestety to ciężki chłopak. So, why is this channel bilingual? To więc dlaczego jest ten kanał w 2 językach? Yeah, honestly, I just want to discover together with you history and mysteries that are otherwise, hidden in language. For example, in Germany or Poland is a lot of stuff that you can't find when you Google after it. So this is, for example, one idea, and another idea is the Polish diaspora stuff. So there are really a lot of people that come from Poland but live somewhere outside, and they have issues with the language. So this can be maybe a little bit helpful, at least to reconnect a little bit. No to więc po polsku jeszcze. No, po pierwsze to ja chcę z wami odkrywać historię i ukryte tajemnice, co są tylko dostępne w jednym języku. Przykładowo nieraz są rzeczy w Niemczech albo w Polsce, co nie idzie znaleźć w innym języku, jak szukasz to na Google. Więc to są takie rzeczy, co ja bym chciał z wami razem odkrywać. No i po drugie ten temat z polską diasporą, bo są naprawdę ludzie, co żyją na przykład w innym kraju i zapomnieli, jak gadać po polsku, albo nie nauczyli to się porządnie, więc to jest może taka mała możliwość, żeby się znowu razem połączyć. Och, Enrique. No, ale teraz zobaczycie, jak to tak na spokojnie wygląda. Jak tak odpoczywamy bynajmniej w groove. Yeah, now you see how it's really looking in a relaxed way when we when we just relax together inside the gaming atmosphere.
Good day.
So let's relax together. To więc odpoczywamy teraz razem. And by the way, a lot of games, they don't have for Poland the voice language. No tak przy okazji dużo gry nawet nie ma dla polskie głosy. Nie, ale dzisiaj jak widzisz, to tylko tak spokojnie na początku tego dodatku spędzamy czas. Następny raz wejdziemy w kwarantannę. So, as you can see, today we just relax here in Sedlec. Next time we go into the quarantine.
Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
I was born in Zadar, that is in Dalmatia by the sea. I grew up at my uncle Stepan Lachkovich's court. Until recently, he governed a huge estate in central Croatia, Dalmatia and Slavonia.
Until recently?
After an unfortunate event, our lands and properties went to Sigismund's father-in-law, Herman of Scilly.
What do you mean by unfortunate event? The one that cost you your properties?
It was a little misunderstanding, which became known as the Bloody Sabor of Krzewcy,
Sabor?
an assembly of the foremost representatives of nobility and political power in the country. And at this particular assembly, King Sigismund had my uncle, along with most of his people, killed.
Don't you want to take revenge?
Alone? Against the entire Holy Empire? I am no madman, unlike my uncle. He paid for betrayal with his life. Our entire family lost everything. Our properties, our standing, our power, our future. And I want to fix it. I wear black as a sign of shame for my family. I will not wear anything else until I regain the king's trust.
Are you sure you can accomplish that in one lifetime?
Worst comes worst, I'll die in black too. At least it is suited for the grave.
Sir, can you spare a moment?
Yes? If it's nothing that would disturb the delicate peace here.
I just wanted to ask, what brings you here? Into a situation like this?
My journey to Bohemia originally had a different goal. The Order has interests all throughout Europe, and the Kingdom of Bohemia is no exception. We are seeking support, capable men and supplies for our eastern border, where tensions with Poland and Lithuania continue unabated. I had plans to deal with certain nobles as well as Sigismund himself. But this situation is an unfortunate complication. Instead of diplomatic negotiations and recruitment, I now oversee order here, so that we can support the abbot and prevent the infection from spreading. Duty is duty, whatever form it may take. The monks seek order and discipline in their faith and work. We seek order and discipline in defending our faith and our lands.
What does your order do?
Our order, the Brothers of the German House of St. Mary in Jerusalem, founded directly in the Holy Land, stands as a bulwark against paganism. We spread the Christian faith among nations that have not yet been baptized, and we administer the lands that we have conquered with God's help from the pagan Prussians and in the Baltic region. From our stronghold in Marienburg, we spread the Christian faith, build castles, towns and monasteries, and bring settlers from Germany to populate these lands.
What is the history of your order?
The order was founded in the Holy Land more than 3 centuries ago as a hospitaller brotherhood for German pilgrims during the siege of Acre. Pope Celestine III confirmed us at the time, and thanks to the Golden Bull of Rimini from Emperor Frederick II, we gained the right to conquer the Prussians' lands and hold them in fief forever. That was the beginning of our mission, to bring faith in God to the Baltic region and defend the borders of Christianity. And there we built a state stretching from Prussia to Livonia, with God's grace, but also with papal bulls and imperial privileges. But our role was not only military. We founded cities, settled wastelands, and spread order through monasteries. And to this day, we remain guardians of this tradition.
What's going on in Poland?
Tensions are rising. The Poles and Lithuanians are beginning to unite under the rule of the Jagiellonian dynasty, which is a threat to our position. Although the Lithuanian Grand Duke Vytautas formally accepted baptism, his alliance with Poland threatens Samogitia, which belongs to us. Sigismund promises us support, but his position is weak. That is why we are preparing reinforcements at the borders. However, if diplomatic negotiations fail, we will have to defend our lands with the sword, with God's help.
How does your order work?
We are divided into knights born into noble families, priests for spiritual administration, and servant brothers for ensuring the smooth running of the entire order. At the head stands the Grand Master, elected by the chapter. Under him, the provincial master for Prussia and Lithuania. Each province has its own governor, each castle its commander. Our order is based on obedience, poverty, and purity, but ambition is also important. Our strongholds, such as Marienburg, are hubs of power and trade. The military structure is strict. From foot soldiers to heavy cavalry, everyone is subordinate to a single commander. But we are not just warriors, but custodians as well. Our laws apply to everyone, from farmer to bishop.
Now, why was this important for me? Więc dlaczego to teraz było dla mnie ważne, aby pokazać? Jak ty chyba już wiesz, to ja naprawdę kocham historię. Ten cały kanał się kręci naokoło tego tematu. Yeah, as you have maybe recognized it already, I really love history. This complete channel is around history, so yeah, this is important for me. Alright, but what happened now between our two previous Sengoku Dynasty streams? No, co się wydarzyło pomiędzy naszymi dwoma streamów Sengoku Dynasty?
Nanda.
Mam nadzieję, że poczujesz się jak w domu. I hope you will feel here like you would be at home.
Sarawa.
And here you actually see how our village evolved. No i tu chwilowo możesz zobaczyć, jak nasza wioska się rozwinęła. For this really a lot of food and wood was in need. Do tego to naprawdę bardzo dużo jedzenia i drewna potrzebowaliśmy. So before we go to the onsen, we have to cut some wood. No więc zanim pójdziemy do tego onsen, to musimy tutaj trochę drzewa narąbać. tymi jajkami, with these eggs, to ja coś fajnego odkryłem. I really discovered there something interesting. More about this in another video. Więcej o tym będzie jeszcze w innym filmie. Now we have a good view to the bridge. Teraz mamy taki dobry widok na ten most. Alright, but now it's time to go to the onsen. No teraz ale nareszcie czas, aby iść do tego onsen. I hope you stay with us. Mam nadzieję, że zostaniesz z nami. Now it's really time to relax. At a place, call it onsen. No teraz to naprawdę czas, aby odpocząć. W miejsce nazwane onsen. The onsen is, by the way, a place where you can relax and wash yourself. No, przy okazji to ten onsen to jest takie miejsce, gdzie możesz wejść, aby odpocząć i się wymyć. So, in our new playlist, or in our newest playlist for 2026, we continue it here already. No to więc tutaj już szło dalej w naszej nowej playliście dla rok 2026. Now, space. That's a topic where I love to enjoy my time and to relax. No teraz w tym przypadku kosmos to jest naprawdę temat, gdzie ja lubię odpoczywać i no, więcej odkrywać.
Eyes up, outsiders approaching the south gate.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent.
Nie będę deptać, obiecuję. Chcę się tylko rozejrzeć. I will not trample, I promise it. I just want to look a little bit around.
If you are not a loyal protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. So, as you may have surmised, I am perhaps more than a little preoccupied with keeping me and my troops alive, from threats within and without.
Die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Alright, so who are these traitors that you are looking for? To brzmi możliwe, więc kto są te zdrajcy, co ty szukasz?
I commend you for your eager interest. I think two traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
You're a great friend. It sounds like Ida is just trying to survive. Niezła z ciebie przyjaciółka. To brzmi jakby Ida tylko próbowała przeżyć.
Saving oneself at the expense of one's loyalties and one's duty to defend their homeland is not survival, it is damnation. Never would I have imagined she would spit in the face of all our values.
Some people have a lot of nerve. Who's the next on your list? Niektórzy mają tupet. Kto następny na twojej liście?
The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is unfortunately my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
Wait, you really want to kill your own cousin? Zaczekaj, ty naprawdę chcesz zabić swojego własnego kuzyna?
I am not. And with luck, I will not have to pull his once justice has been meted. Anyone who allowed the enemy to overrun their land is a traitor. So yes, my dear cousin must answer for his crimes. Now go. Remember, once I have both traitors apprehended, you may cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
Now you know how it will continue. Teraz już wiesz, jak będzie szło dalej tutaj.
take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
O kurwa. Schultz.
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal, could he? I mean, it is Gary.
I have a crazy idea. Mam szalony pomysł. Ignore your orders and let's attack together. Zignoruj twoje rozkazy i zaatakujemy razem.
I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being playful. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not satisfy as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders.
Ach, sad. A little bit more skill would be now useful. Szkoda. Trochę więcej umiejętności by się nam teraz przydało. Anyways, after talking with the people there, we went back to the closest village. No, mimo wszystkiego, po rozmowie z tymi ludźmi tam, to wróciliśmy do najbliższej wioski. By the way, Schultz went into a landmine. No tak w razie czego, Schultz nadepnął na taką minę, co wybuchuje jak nadepniesz. Thank you for watching and feel free to join one of our next live streams. No, dziękuję tobie za oglądanie i chętnie możesz dołączyć do jednego z naszych następnych streamów na żywo.
Alright. Goodbye. Do widzenia.